She stood by the kitchen island, arms folded, lips tight, eyes hard. Either you respect my husband as the man of this house, or you pack your things and leave. I stared at her for a beat. Not the daughter I raised. No warmth in her voice, just steel sharpened by someone else's hand. I smiled, walked upstairs, packed my suitcase, and left without another word. 7 days later, my phone buzzed with 22 missed calls, all from her. I didn't answer, because by then, the house wasn't hers anymore. He came into her life with expensive cologne and louder opinions, bragged about his startup, his connections, the kind of man who speaks in statements, not questions. At first, I welcomed him. I paid for the wedding, helped with the down payment on their home. I wanted her happy, settled, safe. But I should have known. Men like him don't marry women, they acquire them. The changes were subtle. She stopped calling as much, stopped asking for advice, started repeating his words like scripture. Mom, you're overstepping. Mom, you don't understand modern marriage. Mom, just let him lead. He started calling me old-fashioned to my face, mocked the food I made, smirked when I offered help, and she laughed along with him. The night everything snapped, I had made them dinner, braised lamb, her favorite. He didn't show up till 10, reeked of liquor and arrogance. Sat down, didn't greet me, took one bite and spat it into a napkin. Tastes like boiled shoes. She laughed. Then she turned to me and said those words, serve him or leave. She thought I left quietly. She didn't know I took more than a suitcase. I took the title deed. Because the house, I never signed it over. It was still legally mine. I stayed with an old friend, a retired lawyer. He helped me draft the papers, eviction notice, freezing the joint account I had helped open, reclaiming assets tied to the property. All legal, all clean. But that wasn't enough. He needed to fall publicly. So I started digging. You'd be surprised what men like him hide behind leased cars and designer watches. Turns out his company was a shell. He'd faked invoices to show income, filed false tax returns to get loan approvals. The kicker? He was using my daughter's name on documents, forging her signature to shield his own. She didn't know, but I did. I sent everything to the authorities, anonymous tip, all documented, and I waited. The day the letter arrived, she called me. Mom, something's wrong. The mortgage bounced. The lawyer says, wait, did you take the house from us? I didn't answer, just said, you told me to leave. So I did. He came home 2 nights later and found the locks changed. The eviction posted. He tried to break in. The police were already waiting. They arrested him on the porch. Fraud, forgery, tax evasion. Her screams echoed through the cul-de-sac. I watched the video online. A neighbor filmed it. It went viral. A week later, she showed up at my friend's place, eyes hollow, voice trembling. Mom, I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. I believed her. That was the saddest part. She didn't know, because she never asked, never questioned the man who turned her into a stranger. She let him rewire her, and now she was short-circuiting. I let her inside, let her cry, let her unravel every lie he told her. But I didn't comfort her. I simply said, you asked me to choose, so I did. He took everything I had given them and turned it into a weapon. But he forgot. I was quiet, not weak. And she forgot. I built everything she lived in. She thought I left defeated. She didn't see the fire I lit behind me. Now, the house is back in my name. He's awaiting sentencing. She's rebuilding her life from rubble. We talk, sometimes, not as mother and daughter, but as 2 women who were both betrayed. Some lessons come soft. Others come with 22 missed calls and the echo of a slammed door. And sometimes the most powerful revenge is silence.